Santana on the move, through the rope, sending Francis into the barricade.
That was the I Quit match with Josh Alexander back at Genesis. The Falls Count Anywhere match with Mustafa Ali at Rebellion. Mike Santana is not afraid to go beyond the limits.
Let's not forget the Texas death match late last year in San Antonio against JVC. The system. Now he's pulling out a table.
Already going to play with all kinds of tools of destruction.
Hey, wake up, bro! And Scrappy Doo is over here. Casey Navarro.
He's got a fine bottle of champagne.
I want you to hear me.
Santana's got that table set up, though. He's giving time, though, here to AJ Francis.
Oh, now AJ Francis grabbing a hold of Santana. Santana's going to have a lot of work to do here against AJ Francis. Uh-oh. Oh, boot to the face, and there goes Francis over the barricade.
It's right out here into the crowd, right by us.
AJ Francis deserves all of this. He betrayed this company all for his own gain. He believes aligning with Trick Williams, the TNA World Champion, will take him to new heights.
Well, right now, all it's gotten is this first-class beatdown, courtesy of Mike Santana. And now they turn it around. This might end up on the actual streets of Pittsburgh here. This one might end up in Corey Graves' living room.
Francis, good ribs first into the steel. Mike Santana in complete control here in this street fight. Oh no.
You jinxed it!
And boom! Throat first into the steel. AJ Francis is taking control. Can Santana get back in this street fight?
Taking every advantage he can in this street fight scenario.
How appropriate. A pile of hot garbage there, and AJ Francis, the way he turned his back on this company, he deserves it.
AJ Francis took a big bet with Trick Williams.
Santana's exploring the space here on the campus of Robert Morris University in Pittsburgh. Oh, and a Superman forearm off of the barricade.
He has all the room, all the leeway in the world to do so here, too. And he's not done. Look at this. Lining up Francis.
Santana over the steel steps. Oh, and he got caught.
Here we go, the big man. Using his skills.
Oh, no. Oh, Santana sent into the steel post.
And you talk about betraying this company. That's the only loyalty Francis has is to the almighty dollar.
Well, now AJ Francis putting all of his 330-pound frame on Mike Santana. AJ Francis donning this Seattle Seahawks themed gear in homage to one of the many NFL franchises he's played for.
Doing that in Steelers country, I'm sure, is no coincidence.
Oh, the trash can lid.
Paying back some of those trash can shots from out the crowd. Clink, clink, clink. First class feeling very confident.
Casey Navarro remind you of that little pip streak that Kevin Hart played in Scary Movie once upon a time?
No! Casey Navarro could kick his ass and yours, and you're not too far away from him, so I'd be careful.
Fortunately, he only has one leg at the moment.
How dare you? Right now. Ooh, look at this.
Santana driven throat first into the steel.
Squeezing the life out of Santana.
Oh, and a shot right to the midsection there. Mike Santana trying to get back up off the floor. Just that quickly AJ Francis can shut things down. Oh, and a power slam out on the floor.
You heard the splat of Mike Santana's carcass just bouncing off the floor here.
Remember, you can only win the matchup via pinfall or submission inside the ring.
And now Francis, he's exploring a space of his own here. Pulling out more implements, more tools, more weapons.
Steel chair in hand, AJ Francis lighting up the spine of Mike Santana.
And if it keeps up like this, it could be a first-class summer for Francis and company.
This is our main event, a street fight between AJ Francis and Mike Santana. Francis has taken control against Santana.
AJ Francis has found the advantage in this street fight scenario. And he ain't giving it up easily.
Weeks ago, AJ Francis and Casey Navarro betrayed TNA Wrestling, helping Trick Williams retain the TNA World Championship on NXT against Mike Santana. Santana's been out the last 2 weeks due to suspension because he'd been invited for some reason onto the first-class penthouse. He was assaulted from behind that night by Francis with a champagne bottle. Santana was irate and put his hands on TNA medical staff, thus the suspension for Santana Marella.
And he's had those 2 weeks to stew, to get angrier, and now he gets to take it out. But unfortunately, for the time being, it's the other way around.
Francis is trying to end it. Here's the cover, shoulders down, Santana kicked out.
Will it be a first-class heartbreak for Santana tonight if it continues like this?
Oh, it'll be a first-class trip to the hospital. Big 330-pounder AJ Francis having his way right now.
And that's you can say all you want about Francis's motivations. He is loyal to one man, and that's AJ Francis.
Oh, trash can to the back.
Now, putting Santana in a dangerous way here. Could we see a little aluminum tinge, aluminum taste to Tennessee whiskey served straight up?
AJ Francis in control. Meanwhile, Casey Navarro, not medically cleared, is out at ringside supporting Francis. Meanwhile, still to come next week on TNA Impact, Masha Slamovich will defend her Knockouts World Championship against Killer Kelly, and it's been made official. It will be in a chain match. Trey Miguel will face off against one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Nick Nemeth, after Zachary Wentz and Ryan Nemeth early on tonight. The Inspiration will be in tag team action against Victoria Crawford and Tessa Blanchard. Also, Jake Something makes his return to action for the first time in months here in TNA. He'll face Mance Warner one-on-one, and for the first time ever one-on-one, Matt Cardona will face Eddie Edwards of the System next week on Impact.
And right now, Mike Santana is building momentum right here tonight in the main event in this street fight. He's turning it around on Francis.
On Santana over the top.
And now,
Driving Francis into the steel steps.
all the way around. And good. I guess 2 is better.
Santana breaking out the lumber. Been waiting a long time to get his hands on AJ Francis in this capacity.
And what kind of devilish design is going on in the mind of Mike Santana here?
You better believe Mike Santana's not done yet, but AJ Francis was thinking about a down payment into the apron. Santana, moonsault to the outside.
Great wherewithal there from the realist.
And think about how motivated Mike Santana is. That Slammiversary on Long Island, not far from his home in New York City. It'll be Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry for the TNA World Championship. The title Santana was screwed out of by Francis. Rolling through.
Oop, Santana was thinking frog splash there.
Uh-oh. Rolling buck 50.
Rolling buck 50.
Cover. Francis gets the right shoulder up in time.
Santana couldn't believe that, but doesn't waste any time here. Goes right after these chairs. Certainly has something nasty on his mind.
Oh, up onto the shoulders. The strength of Mike Santana. Death Valley driver into the
Death Valley driver.
cover. Oh, no, it's not enough.
There's a little bit maybe more to AJ Francis that meets the eye. Check this out. The strength of Santana puts Francis down, but not enough to put him away.
Sent out to the apron there by the big man. Francis with a heavy clothesline.
That puts Santana down, and now out here in a very precarious position.
Up onto the shoulders. Francis has control of Mike Santana. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Look at the strength of Mike Santana.
Through the table.
AJ Francis' carcass exploding through those tables at ringside.
I think Francis is having flashbacks to Montreal at Slammiversary last year. Oh, wait a minute. There's the team.
Oh, I hate the TNA Heavyweight Champion Trick Williams. Yeah.
Can't be contained. You know, Hendry has his chance once again to get the title back at Slammiversary.
Meanwhile, back inside the ring, Santana focused on Francis.
Is he feeling froggy?
Frog Splash.
And Santana, along with half of Pennsylvania, couldn't believe it.
There's a time to speak.
Oh, man, Mike Santana looking for the spin, the block.
And that could be disastrous.
Oh, let's go for the down payment. Up onto the shoulders. Santana trying to survive the 330-pounder.
Oh, no way.
Dear God. This is
Style Splash.
St. Francis with a Styles Clash in a TNA ring. Not like this. Oh, my God. Santana kicked out.
From one AJ to another, but not enough to put the realist away.
And now Francis, I think Francis is calling for that champagne bottle where he used it on Santana a few weeks ago on the penthouse.
That's right, that whole sequence of events is what led to Mike Santana's suspension.
I think Francis wants it down. Oh, wait a minute. He went for spin the block. Payback for Santana.
Spin the block. Yes.